Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video and would like more information about other immigration topics, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel at TNT Visa, all one word, TNT Visa. If you would like more information about the firm or other immigration topics, you can always find it at our website at www.tntvisa.com. If you would like to contact us for a free consultation, you can reach us at 305-433-7677, or you may email us at info@tntvisa.com. Now, last week we talked about a religious visa, and that's a religious visa to allow you to come temporarily to work in the United States. It's something that you can do for up to 5 years, filing an initial request for 2.5 years, and then filing for an additional 2.5 year renewal. Now, with a religious visa for residency, there is a lot of things that are very common to the temporary visa, but there are some differences. For example, to seek permanent residency, you have to first show that you have been a member of that religious organization for at least 2 years before your filing. Now, the religious organization that is petitioning for you, as with all religious visas, has to be a nonprofit specific company that is a nonprofit company recognized by the United States Department of Treasury. It has to be a 501c organization. So that is very important to understand that it has to be a 501c organization. The other thing that is different is with the temporary visa, you do not have to show that you've ever worked in a religious occupation. To get permanent residency, you have to show that you've worked in a religious occupation for at least 2 full years immediately before seeking the religious visa for the green card, for the permanent residency. So you not only have to be a member of the organization for 2 years, but you also have to have worked in a religious occupation. Now, as we discussed last week, a religious occupation can be a minister, such as somebody like an imam in Muslim, a pastor in a Christian church. I can't think. I'm sorry, but I just drew a blank for the synagogue and what you need. Rabbi for the Jewish religion. But there are other religious occupations that are available, such as teaching your religion to schools. You could do, for example, we've done that with respect to teaching elementary students about the Jewish faith. Again, you've had to have worked in that field for 2 straight years before you're seeking this type of visa. And this needs to be, the job offer needs to be a full-time job, meaning it's a 35-hour per week position. So the company, the religious organization, needs to be open for a full time, because if it's not open full time every single day of the week, maybe except for like a Saturday or something, it's going to be difficult to prove that you're going to be working a full-time position. Now, with this religious visa for permanent residency, you, your spouse, and any child under 21, that could be children or stepchildren if they meet certain criteria, under 21 would be able to apply for this. Now, with some residency requests, you can file for residency when you're filing this petition. Here with the religious visa, you have to file the petition first. Once it's approved, then you can move forward with residency. One quick thing to remind you is that you do not have to have the temporary religious visa in order to move forward with the residency through the religious occupation. But you do have to meet the criteria of working in a religious occupation for 2 full years immediately before filing this request. That is a very, very important thing you have to understand. 2 full years. There are some exceptions, but you typically want to be working in that religious occupation for at least 2 full years. Now, you can work in the religious occupation for the company that has petitioned you for the temporary visa and for the permanent visa. So that is an option for you. And that is something that you should also consider when seeking this. So if you are considering a religious visa, you're considering residency through a religious visa, we'd be more than happy to discuss whether or not you do qualify and what steps can be done if you don't, in order for you to be able to qualify in the future. You can always reach us at 305-433-7677, or you can email us at info@tntvisa.com. We thank you again so much for watching. As always, if you would like more information, please please check us out at our website at www.tntvisa.com. And you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel at TNT Visa, all one word, TNT Visa, to get more up-to-date information on immigration and other topics. We thank you again. Have a wonderful week. We look forward to hearing from you soon.